Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel to get your daily Bible verse and Bible chapter. I hope you have a great day and come back each and every day for a new verse and a new chapter. Thank you and God bless. Jeremiah 2. Israel was God's holy choice. God's message came to me and it went like this. Get out in the streets and call to Jerusalem. God's message. I remember your youthful loyalty to our love as newlyweds. You stayed with me through the wilderness years, stuck with me through all the hard places. Israel was God's holy choice, the pick of the crop. Anyone who laid a hand on her would soon wish he hadn't. God's decree. God's message, house of Jacob. Yes, you, house of Israel. God's message. What did your ancestors find fault with in me? That they drifted so far from me, took up with Sir Windbagand, and turned into windbags themselves. It never occurred to them to say, where's God? The God who got us out of Egypt, who took care of us through thick and thin, those rough and tumble wilderness years of parched deserts and death valleys. A land no one who enters comes out of. A cruel, hospitable land. I brought you into a garden land where you could eat lush fruit, but you barged in and polluted my land, trashed and defiltered my dear land. The priest never thought to ask, where's God? The religion experts knew nothing of me. The rulers defied me. The prophets preached God's bill and chased empty God dreams, silly God schemes. Because of this, I am bringing charges against you. God's decree, charging you and your children and your grandchildren. Look around. Have you ever seen something quite like this? Sail to the western islands and look. Travel to Kedar wilderness and look. Look closely. Has this ever happened before? That's a nation has traded in its gods for gods who aren't even close to gods. But my people have traded my glory for empty God dreams and silly God schemes. Stand in shock. Heavens at what you see. Throw up your hands in disbelief. This can't be God's decree. People have committed a compound sin. They've walked out on me, the fountain of flesh, flowing waters, and then dug cisterns. Cisterns that leak, cisterns that no matter what, no matter then sieves. Isn't Israel a valued servant, born into the family with place and position? So how did she end up a piece of meat, fought over by snarling and roaring lions? There's nothing left of her but a few old bones. Her towns trashed and deserted. Egyptians from the cities of Memphis and Euphrates have broken her skulls, your skulls. And why do you think all this happened? Isn't it because you walked out on your God, just as He was beginning to lead you in the right way? And now, what do you think you'll get by going off to Egypt? Maybe a cool drink of Nile River water? Or what do you think you'll get by going to Asherai? Maybe a long drink of Euphrates River water? Your evil ways will get you a sound thrashing. That's what you'll get. You'll pay dearly for your disloyal ways. Take a long look at what you have done and its bitter results. Was it worth it to have walked out on your God? God's decree, Master God of the angel armies, addicted to alien gods. A long time ago, you broke out of the harness. You shook off all restraints. You said, I will never serve. And off you went, visiting every sex and religion shrine on the way, like a common whore. You were a select vine when I planted you, from completely reliable stock. And look how you turned out, a tangle of rancid growth, a poor excuse for a vine. Scour your skills raw. The sin greases won't come out. I can't stand to even look at you. God's decree, the Master's decree. How dare you tell me I'm not stained by sin? I have never chased after the Baal sex gods. Well, look at the tracks you've left behind in the valley. How do you account for what's written in the desert dust? Tracks of camel in heat, running this way and that, tracks of wild donkey in rut, sniffing the wind of the slightest scent of sex. Who could possibly corral her? On the hunt for sex, 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 and more sex. Insatiable, indiscreetable, promiscuous. Slow down, take a deep breath. What's the hurry? Why wear yourself out? Just what you do after, anyway. But you say, I can't help it. I'm addicted to alien gods. I can't quit. Just as a thief charged, but only when caught. So the people of Israel are cringed, caught along with their kings and princesses, their priests and prophets. They walk up a tree and say, my father. They pick up a stone, and my mother, you bore me. All I ever see in them is their backsides. They never look me in the face. But when things are going badly, they don't hesitate to come running, calling out, get a move on, save us. Why not? Go to your handcrafted God you're so fond of. Rouse them, let them save you from your bad times. You've got more and more gods, Judah, than you know what to do with. Trying another sin project. What do you have against me? Running off to assist your independence. God's decree. I've wasted my time trying to train your children. They paid no attention to me, ignored my discipline, and you've gotten rid of your God messengers, treating them like dirt and sweeping them away. What a generation you turned out to be. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I warn you? Have I let you down, Israel? I am nothing but a dead-end street. Why do my people say, good riddance from now on, we're on our own? Young women don't forget their jewelries. They do. Brides don't show up without their veils. do they? But my people will forgive me. The other day after day after day, they never give me a thought. What an impressive start you made to get the most out of life. You founded schools of sin, taught graduate courses in evil, and now you're sending out graduates in independence in the gap. And groan, accept the groans and stains with the blood of your victims. All the blood convinced you. You cut and hurt a lot of people to get where you are. And you have the nerve to say, I have done nothing wrong. God doesn't mind. He isn't punishing me, has he? Don't look now, but judgment is on the way. Aimed at you who say, I've done nothing wrong. You think it's a small thing, don't you? To try another sin project. The first one fails. But Egypt will leave you in the lurch. The same way that Asite did. You're going to walk away from there, whining your hands. God have blacklisted those you trusted. You'll get not a lick of help from them. Luke 18:1. Then Jesus told his disciples a parable to show them that they should always pray and not give up. One of my favorite verses is Philippians 4:13, and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you have your own favorite verse, please put that down below and let me know what it is. Always remember to smile, because you never know what a smile can do for someone's day. Thank you. God bless. Thank you for watching today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you can remember to watch each and every day's video. Thank you for the ones that have been with me from the beginning. Please help me expand my ministry. Thank you and God bless.